वीडियो बना के खींचो ना, बोल दीजिए उसको ही नहीं।
Ladies and gentlemen, जिनका हम लंबे समय से इंतजार कर रहे थे, वे अतिथि महामहिम राज्यपाल महोदय। आप सभी तालियों के साथ स्वागत करें। कंपनी ऑनरेबल गवर्नर श्री रामचंद्र। मैं महामहिम से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे अपने घर बंधुओं से आज के समारोह की गीता को काटकर समारोह आरंभ करने की अनुमति प्रदान करें। It is my utmost privilege to invite our esteemed honorable governor, Shri K.P. Kanayji, PGSM, UISM, YSM, and give the honors of second
एक सौ पढ़ना रीडिंग
Counseling hall and isolation room at Jatu DNS Center, Tirap, inaugurated by, dedicated to the people by Honorable Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Lieutenant General Kavalia Trivikaram Pranayakji, PGSM, UISM, YSM, retired on 17 February 2025. Educated by RWD, Khonsa, Tirap District.
Peace with all. May we be together in harmony. जिनका हम लंबे समय से इंतजार कर रहे थे, वे अतिथि महामहिम राज्यपाल महोदय हमारे बीच पहुंच गए हैं।
Others offices. Yes, we are running short of time. We are already late by 1 hour. So I am taking this privilege to welcome our most beloved Honorable Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Patnaik Sahab, other dignitaries including our DG, Police Arunachal Pradesh, और यहाँ जितना भी राजा गांवबुरा मेंबर ऑफिसर आए हुए हैं, हम सब बस खुश हैं कि गवर्नर साहब हम सबका ये जंगल में छोटा जगह है, अपना काम से आया तब भी ये समय निकल के ये सोशल सेक्टर है, सुधार घर सोसाइटी को सुधार करने के लिए जो गलत रास्ता पे कोई चला गया है, उन सबको सही रास्ता पर लाने के लिए, सुधार देने के लिए यहाँ में सरकार बना दिया है, उसको उद्घाटन करने में आया सर। आपको बहुत बहुत तहे दिल से on behalf of people of Tirap and on behalf of this Care Me Home society, this NGO, and on my behalf, welcome you from the core of our hearts. ज़्यादा नहीं कहते हुए फिर से once again ये आपका विजिट सफल हो और सभी हम सब आपका यहाँ पधारा है, आपका प्रेजेंस से सभी पूरा जनता को, खास करके तिरप वासियों को और ये सुधार घर जो चला रहा है पूरा सोसाइटी को आशीर्वाद मिले। इतना मैं कह के थैंक यू वेरी मच।
मेरा नाम पनपोंग लुआंग है, मैं लुथोंग बस्ती का हूँ। मैं भी एक नशेड़ी था, एडिक्टेड आदमी था, कई साल पिए, छोड़ नहीं पाया था। तो यहाँ पे ये केयर मी होम सुधार घर में यहाँ पे ये सेंटर पे प्रोग्राम लेने आया, तब जाके मैं क्लीन हो पाया। आज 2 साल होने को है मेरा क्लीन टाइम। मेरे लिए ये सुधार घर एक पूजा स्थल की तरह है। यहाँ का प्रोग्राम से मैं बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला है, इसलिए मैं आदर और सम्मान पूजा स्थल हमेशा बना मन में रखेगा, क्योंकि जैसे मंदिर चर्च को हम आदर और सम्मान देते हैं, वैसे ही इसी प्रकार मैं भी ये सेंटर को हमेशा सम्मान देता रहूँगा। कुछ अपना पास्ट लाइफ का शेयरिंग करना चाहूँगा मैं। जब मैं छोटा था तो माँ बाप को लगा था कि कुछ बन के दिखाएगा, पढ़ाई में भी रुचि रखता है, माँ बाप का हाथ बटाता है, तो ऐसे लगा था गरीबी दूर करेगा, कुछ ना कुछ बन के दिखाएगा। तो मेहनत भी करता था। तो 11th स्टैंडर्ड में तक ही पढ़ पाया और सर्विस में डायरेक्ट चला गया। उसके बाद 4 साल कुछ के बाद एडिक्शन में गिर गया मैं। उसके बाद जितना कोशिश करने के बावजूद भी वहाँ से एडिक्शन चीज से छूट नहीं पाया है। ऐसे करके बहुत तकलीफें झेले मैंने। माँ बाप, सबसे बड़ा बात तो माँ बाप का प्यार से वंचित रहा, अपना फैमिली को टाइम नहीं दे पाया, ना ही सर्विस में ढंग से कर पाया, क्योंकि नशे के पीछे में ही भागा करता था। और लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स के अलावा और कुछ पाया ही नहीं। ज़्यादातर लाइफ तो मैंने नशेड़ी लाइफ में गवाया है। तो कुछ 2 साल ही हुआ है अभी क्लीन होके। नशा में कदम रखना मेरा गलत चॉइस था, क्योंकि बहुत कुछ खोना पड़ा, समाज में बेइज्जती होना पड़ा, क्योंकि एक एडिक्ट आदमी को कौन भी मतलब गिनता है, क्योंकि हर प्रकार से वो नाकामयाब रहता है, कुछ भी काम में असफल रहता है। वो कभी भी अटेंड नहीं कर पाए कुछ भी मीटिंग की, ना ही अपना नैतिक जीवन में कुछ ढंग का काम कर पाता है। तो ऐसे करके उपाय नहीं, लास्ट में कहीं बहुत जगह में मैंने 10-15 दिन का ही डिटॉक्सिएशन टाइम लिया। बाहर में भी करके देखा है, यहाँ कौनसा में भी 15 दिन का प्रोग्राम लेके देखा है, लेकिन 15 दिन तो हमारा यहाँ अभी का प्रोग्राम का हिसाब से जस्ट डिटॉक्सिएशन टाइम है, तकलीफ समय को काटने का ही समय है। तो ऐसे करके मैं प्रोग्राम नहीं ले पाया, आखिरी में यहाँ पे आया और यहाँ पे क्लीन हो पाया है। तो एडिक्शन नाम सुनने से एक्चुअली शायद कुछ एडिक्शन एक ऐसा मेंटल डिजीज है, इसलिए फिर भी समझ नहीं पाता होगा, गलत भी सोचता होगा, लेकिन भी मैं तो हमेशा अपना ही एग्जाम्पल दे के जाता हूँ। जब भी हम सब एनकोड ग्रुप का टीम का साथ में हम लोग यहाँ से जब भी जाता है, तो भले ही मैं उभर के आने में, कीचड़ से बाहर आने के लिए बहुत तकलीफ लगता है। उसी तरह एडिक्शन चीज से बाहर आने के लिए भी बहुत तकलीफ झेलना पड़ता है। बहुत मतलब तन मन से प्रोग्राम को लेना पड़ता है, बहुत मुश्किल होता है। इंसान बुरा बनना बहुत ही आसान है, लेकिन अच्छाई बनना उतना ही कठिन। तो ये वाला कहावत सुना था हम ना, तो ऐसे करके हमने अपना ही एग्जाम्पल लेते हुए कई जगह में घुमा है। तो मैं नहीं चाहता कि मेरा जैसा और अवेयरनेस कैंपेन करते हुए हम बहुत कई बार किया है, उसमें अपना ही खुद का एग्जाम्पल दे के घूमता हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने कई बहुत झेले हैं, बहुत दुख तकलीफ और प्रॉब्लम सहा है। तो नई पीढ़ी लोगों को मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि ऐसा ना करिए, मेरा जैसा रॉक बॉटम हिट हो जाएगा बोल के ना। तो अंत में सभी यहाँ पर जितना भी पधारे हैं सभी को धन्यवाद। आपने अपना समय निकाल के हमारा ये सुधार घर चारजू में विजिट किया, थैंक्स। अगर मेरा
So now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for, word of wisdom and encouragement from the Honorable Governor of Arunachal Pradesh. I humbly invite Honorable Governor Sir K.T. Panaik ji, PVSM, UISM, YSM to kindly address the gathering. Sir, please.
Very good morning to everyone here today. It gives me immense pleasure to be present amongst you at this Care Me Home Sudhar Ghar, which we have just inaugurated. In times of a state, in times of people, these are landmarks which we are going through. Our ability to take care of those who have deviated their path, our ability to look after them and reform them is nothing less than an act of God. So I want to convey my good wishes to the entire staff of Care Home Sudhar Ghar, to the DC and the staff of the district and the officials who are present here. Honorable MLA Shri Wanglam Swain ji, DG Police Shri Anand Mohan ji, IG Tirap Changlang Longding Shri PN Kirme ji, Deputy Commissioner Shri Techu Aran ji, SP Shri Singh Jatla Singhpo, social activist Shri Tai Tagar ji, all government officials, officers, Chairperson Care Me Home Welfare Society Srimati Songtung Lawang Bangsia ji, esteemed members of the Care Me Home Welfare Society, my very beloved Gaon Buddhas and Gaon Buddhis, and members of the Panchayat, and dear brothers, sisters of Tirap. I have purposely made it a point to come here just to drive home a point that the state needs to look after its people, and the efforts made by the government to provide these rehabilitation centers, these Sudhar Ghar as they call it, is a very noble act. And I have visited these centers in other districts also. So it gives me a sense of attachment, a sense of being connected with the people here. And it is to convey to you that we are conscious of your state, that we are conscious of the fact that you need help, and that's why we have all gathered here today. It does happen in today's world that a lot of youth get misled. They get strayed by inimical elements who indulge in peddling drugs, and they spread this unhappiness within the society. The DG police is here, the entire police force is here, the administration is here, and I have been requesting them that taking care and looking after the people who have been under influence of drugs is a later step. What I would wish for Arunachal is that we make it preventive. Can we prevent people from falling in this trap of drugs? And the answer that I have is yes, we can. And I am focused on how that is going to be achieved. I'll give you an example. The drugs come to us from neighboring state, from Myanmar across the borders. It comes from the neighboring states, Assam, Nagaland. We all know that they do. So, is it not possible to prevent that from coming here? That is one challenge. Leave aside Assam and Nagaland, but we can't treat into Myanmar to go to the source from where it is coming. But the person who brings drugs into our state doesn't have the capability of distributing it. He can't go to houses, schools, colleges, and other places to distribute these drugs. He'll be made out, he'll be arrested, and that's what we should do. All this is enabled because there is assistance here within our state. And I am making a very frank statement without pointing fingers, but I am still saying that the solution to the problem lies here within TCL. These drugs come to some houses, they distribute it, and they are the people who should be identified and put behind. And I am asking my police force to do exactly that. There are stories of saying that we have affinity with people living across the borders. Fine. They are your friends, they belong to your tribes, they are your relatives, meet them. But you cannot engage in drug trade illegally and spread this malice in our own state itself. If this has to be stopped, while the police and the administration will take action to do what they can, but it is the honorable duty of all these citizens, of all these senior people, of Gaon Bodas, of panchayats, of elder people, of parents, of teachers, everybody here. If you are awake and aware from where this is coming, we can nip it in the bud. We have developed technology to trace these things. And I can tell you, this will not stay hidden. And I am even giving them instructions that those houses, those places, those individuals who are indulging in this, they will be taken to task. We will put a red roundel on their house so that everybody knows this is the place where it is happening. And as citizens of the state, you and I have to ensure that they never repeat it again. It is a collaborative effort, an effort of the society, of the tribal societies, to not let it happen. I am convinced in my mind, prevention is always better than cure. If we can prevent it with more effort, we may not require these care houses. I would like to see more places where people can play games and sports, where they can learn, where they can be skilled. We are a progressive state. There's a lot of development which is taking place in Arunachal today. And we have become a part of the Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat. As a part of that, we have to create a Viksit Arunachal today. And Arunachal cannot be Viksit if we have these malpractices going around in our state. Health is very important, as important as education is. So if you are healthy, you are educated, you can be on your feet, you can be skilled, you can get jobs, you can support your family, you can bring pride to your family, you can bring pride to your state. And that is the condition we need to create in our state. It's a beautiful state, it's a green state, it is one of the 20 largest biodiversity parks of the world. We need to be proud of it. So like our tribes always respect and worship the nature. They worship the mountains, the rivers, the lakes. They worship the animals who stay there. So we have to learn to protect it. We have to protect the animals, birds, and other living beings who are around us. That will be the true sense of our culture. If we stay with the nature, we protect the nature. We don't destroy it. These are things which need to be told. They need to be told in schools, in colleges, in functions, and it is the responsibility of the elders who are sitting here and many who abound in these areas. Take it as a voluntary work that we will sensitize people and make them aware of our duties. So whether it is drugs or it is other malices that are happening, there are a lot of POSCO cases which are taking place, which is really shameful. In a state which has a high happiness quotient, these things have got no place in our society. Let us take a vow that we will all put together our heads and our minds and not let this happen. Of course, where it does happen, we are taking initiatives like this in other states also, other districts also. So we will be able to create a better society, a happier society, which will become progressive. There is also this incident of growing poppy within the state. We have been struggling with it. And I'm very sure that the authorities, whether police or administration, difficult for them to locate where it is being grown in such a large state. But the answer is very simple. Technology. We have satellite-based applications which look at the terrain, and with the GIS element and a little bit of artificial intelligence, it can detect the entire cropping pattern of the state. So if you have selected and put an AI there for poppy, you select that menu, apply it to the imageries, you will see dot, 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 wherever it is growing. You zoom on to anyone, it will give you the coordinates. It is so much easting and northing. It will tell you exact location where they are. All that the police needs to do is just go there and remove it. At the same time, I think the Gaon Buddhas, the PRI, the community has to now tell those people to whom that land belongs, who's cultivating it. We need to reform them by suggesting alternative methods of cultivation. You sow cereals there, you make it a vegetable garden. It helps you, helps your family, it helps the society. Things are not difficult if we choose the right path. So I am trying to suggest to all of you here that let's collaborate on this effort of preventive measures to be taken. While we stand today at a stage where there are a lot of youth today in the state who are affected by the drug abuse. Actually, it is a disease. It's not a malady, it's a disease. It happens here. A lot of things that we do, the games that we play, the studies that we do, the jobs that we have, the activities that you propel, they all happen between the 2 years inside. So there is a need to keep our brain healthy, and that is where it counts. I think this is a part of education, it's a part of counseling, it's a part of traditions which the family has to set for itself. In the medieval era in India, the pride was focused in family. We call it sanskar, we call it education, we call it passing it on. So good things were passed on by our elders, by our grandmothers and grandfathers, by our parents, by our village elders, and these sanskar were ingrained in the youth as they grew. These were consolidated in schools, in gurukuls, in places where they could go and learn. So if your bringing up was good, if your bringing up had a notion of a sense of commitment and discipline, it is less likely or least likely that you will go astray. Mischief, a little bit of playfulness, a little bit of dissent are part of the life. In schools, you generally punish a boy who is mischievous. But let me tell you, if his mischievousness can be guided, he would become an excellent leader. Because he has the gumption, because he has the courage to do it. All you have to do is divert that act that he is doing. Instead of stealing, cheating, or fighting with somebody, he could be doing something wonderful. He could be playing sports, he could be leading a team. He can become a good citizen. So for Arunachal, while I visit all the universities and colleges as the Chancellor, I have put these three very important aspects for us to make our youth into good citizens. Shikshit, Anushasat, Prerit. We want our youth to be educated, to be disciplined, and to be motivated. So all the teaching that we have, all the character building that we have to do has to be focused on these three areas. If a child is motivated, he is educated, and he is disciplined, he can achieve anything and everything in his life. At least being a good citizen, he'll be cooperative. He will help others. He will lead others. And that is the way the state will prosper, the country will prosper. A word of thanks to the organizers and the chairperson and her staff, which is looking after the care home. It's a very difficult job. It has to have a lot of diligence, a lot of patience, and a lot of commitment. So I salute them for all that they do, which I count as a selfless service. We have to learn to be selfless. In fact, when we were being trained in younger days to join the army, our instructor told us a very good thing. We all had aspirations that I'll become so-and-so, I'll do this. He just said that, you know, what is the success of success? What is the story? And he said, if you want to be successful, or if you want to enhance yourself, the best way to do is to be selfless. that I has to go away, we has to replace it, and we must continue to stay. When your I becomes we, then we becomes bigger. You become stronger. You have 5 fingers, your 1 finger cannot do much, but this can knock the hair out of somebody. That is the spirit which we have to cultivate. That is the way that we have to groom our young people. They have to grow in an environment of trust. They have to grow in an environment of motivation. If you place trust in them, they will not do wrong. I am sure that conscience will continue to hurt them whenever they know that they are doing something which they are not supposed to do. I have a few suggestions. I am recommending that all these wonderful people sitting here, and I am very happy to hear this gentleman, my brother, come and stand and confess what he has done. It takes courage to say what he said. What I am saying to the government is, all those addicts who have recovered, and they have recovered well, they understand they made a mistake, I feel we should make them anti-drug ambassadors of Arunachal. And having done so, make their teams and send them to all the rehabilitation centers and ask them to be dedicatedly helping those who are under influence. I am sure their experience and their regret will manifest in the way they treat those who are under influence of drugs. And I can see a faster rate of recovery among these people. That is the first recommendation. More important than this is our ability to bring them into the mainstream, because they have recovered from something drastic, something which has put them back mentally, physically, both. So I feel there should be avenues where we can induct them into sports and games. There should be avenues where we can give them some responsibilities. Today, self-help group of the women is at the forefront. Why? One big reason is you have given them an opportunity to do things. Otherwise, they were sitting at home. Today, they are Lakpati Didis. Today, they are actually finding work which they had never imagined. And not individually, collectively. So can we create an organization like this for these brave boys? I think we can. And these suggestions have to come from you. It has to come from the ground. It has to come from the authorities here. We will of course think innovatively what can be done. But I am very sure that if we follow this model at a state level, we can change things. And the reformed people, when they achieve what they do, will be an example to others that instead of going for drugs, follow what they are doing. We have to help them to regain their pride, help them to regain their confidence, help them to convince themselves that they are worthy of doing something for their families, for their communities, for the state. So, innovative schemes have to be made where collectively they can be given an opportunity. We will definitely make such recommendations, but I would be happy to receive these recommendations from you all, from the citizens of this state. Think of it. There were times when such people were adopted by people who could look after them. That is an old way of doing things. But I want that we look after them collectively. Give them an identity. Give them a pride. And these suggestions, when they come from within, they will be acceptable to all. Ladies and gentlemen, and dear brothers, sisters of Tirap, I'm very happy to have had this opportunity to speak to you, and I want to tell you that in the follow-up of Viksit Arunachal, a lot of activities have been charted at the state level. Our Vidhayaks, our ministers, the Honorable Chief Minister himself is 24/7 on all these. We are making or leaving no stone unturned to ensure that development takes place in a decent manner. It takes place in a consolidated way so that it doesn't peter off in few months or few years. What we develop and keep, it remains as a part of our culture. So thank you very much for coming here today and being present for this inauguration. But I think again and again this lovely building could be doing some more wonderful things. Use of technology, having these advanced learning centers, engaging the youth in competitions, whether they are spelling or they are quiz or they are games or they are sports. That is the way to go. Keep their minds occupied with positive things. A last message that I have is, I had inaugurated a community radio in RGU 2 years back, in 23. When I inaugurated it, I asked the university people as to how they are going to run it. So they said that the mass communication students will be running the same. That's when I had suggested that this should be used for the people, for the communities. And you can have innovative ways of sending messages, giving awareness, but doing it through their own people. There was a concept which I had adopted in J&K when I was commanding the Northern Army. The army was doing a lot for the people there. We ran schools, we had medical camps, we had veterinary camps, we helped them during disasters, we constructed their mosques when they were broken, when there were earthquakes. We sent them on integration tour to rest of the India. But we realized that despite doing all this, the impact was not there. So many people told me, sir, the army does so much, your PR is bad. My first reaction was that army is not looking for PR. We are not fighting elections. We don't want popularity here. We are just doing a job, which was appreciated, but they still said, why don't you think of doing something? So I thought of it, and one fine early morning day it came to me. So what we did was, we ran a perception management strategy. We wanted to change the perceptions of the people. How would we do it? Would telling them that we have done this, we have done that, we have done that, so we are helping you, now you come and be grateful to us, that won't help. So a simple strategy worked. I told them that wherever we are doing a Sadbhavana activity, let one person carry a camera and 10 questions. He just says, good morning, sir, what are you doing here? And lo and behold, हम तो मर गया था, हमारे पास कोई नहीं था, फौज ने बचाया. फलाना बीमार था, इधर डॉक्टर नहीं था, फौज ने बचाया. पास बंद हो गया, राशन नहीं था, हमारी कहानी आपकी ज़ुबानी. They were telling the story, not we. We were getting the PR, which we should have got, which we are missing. The perceptions changed. The hostility on social networking sites came down considerably. And I must tell you that this happened sometimes in 2010, 13, 14, 15. This was one of the main reasons, and it led to the removal of Article 370 from J&K, which did not have any adverse reaction. So, my dear friends, you need to manage perceptions. You need to see a thing and figure out how you have to change the thinking of people. These are indirect methods. Somebody in the military parlance, they call it the information war. But in civil parlance, these are methods of management. And these methods of management can lead to changes which are very positive. So I urge you to think this way. I urge you to look at things and find solutions. They may be daily small knickknacks and irritants, but if you can set them right for yourself, for your family, for your community, nothing like it. So thank you very much once again, and I want to wish all my wonderful brothers here that you have a future. आप जिस स्थिति में आज हैं उससे बाहर निकल के बड़ा काम कर सकते हैं, आपको कोई रोकेगा नहीं। आपने 3 चीजें करनी है। पहले आपका मिरर है, उसके सामने खड़े रहो रोज सुबह और अपने आप को बोलो कि मैं ठीक हूं, मैं सब कर सकता हूं, मैं खेलूंगा, पढ़ूंगा, स्किल करूंगा, जॉब करूंगा, अपने परिवार को मैं सपोर्ट करूंगा। अपने आप को कुछ दिनों में ये भरोसा बढ़ेगा और आपको कोई ना कोई जरिया जरूर मिलेगा जिसे करके आप जो है नॉर्मल हो सकते हैं। स्टेट की तरफ से मदद तो होगी ही, जो मैंने अभी बताई, लेकिन आपको अपनी मदद खुद करनी है। ऐसे कई एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जहां एडवर्स सिचुएशन में जब कोई भी आपकी मदद नहीं करता है, आपके पास पैसे नहीं हैं, घर नहीं है, ऐसे लोग भी अपने अंदरूनी शक्ति को दिखाते हैं और कुछ न कुछ तरीका निकालते हैं आगे बढ़ने का। तो वो तरीका आपको निकालना है। स्टेट आपकी मदद करेगी, लेकिन आपको तब अपने आप पे गर्व होगा, यू विल फील प्राउड, जब आप खुद उठ के कुछ काम करेंगे। और सबसे बड़ा काम आपका जो मैंने अभी बताया है कि आप तो ठीक हो गए, दूसरों को इस राह पे जाने से रोकें। मैं मान नहीं सकता हूं कि गांव में ड्रग का सेवन हो रहा है जो 2-4 बच्चे कर रहे हैं और गांव बूढ़ों को, PRI मेंबर को, उनके परिवार को इसके बारे में पता नहीं है। मैं नहीं मान सकता। और अगर पता है तो आप क्या कर रहे हैं? क्यों नहीं इसकी रोकथाम हो सकती? ये बात मैं हर जगह गांव बूढ़ों से, PRI मेंबर से और विलेज एल्डर्स से बात करता हूं कि आपके ऊपर है दारोमदार, तो आप भी अभी इंस्पेक्टर बनिए, सेल्फ मेड इंस्पेक्टर, कि मैंने किया दूसरों को नहीं करने दूंगा, उसको समझाऊंगा, उसे बताऊंगा कि क्या कष्ट होते हैं। और इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूं कि आपको हम स्टेट का एम्बेसडर बना के जो नशीली सेवाओं की दवाओं से पीड़ित हैं उनके पास चाहिए, रहिए, उनको समझाइए और उनको अपने जैसा बनाइए। इसी में आपका भला है, स्टेट का भला है, हम सबका भला है। तो अगर हम इस कार्रवाई को कम से कम कर दें तो हमने एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट किया होगा स्टेट के अंदर। तो मेरी शुभकामनाएं आप सबके साथ हैं। हिम्मत मत हारो, मजबूत बनो। जिस जोश के साथ आपने ड्रग्स लिए, उसी जोश के साथ दूसरा काम करके भी दिखाओ। मुझे यकीन है कि आप कर सकते हैं। और मैं दोबारा आऊँगा, तिबारा आऊँगा, 1 साल बाद जब मिलूँगा तो मेरे को जहाँ भी मिलते हैं आप मेरे पास आके मुझे बता सकते हैं कि उस दिन आप यहाँ पर आए थे, आपने भाषण दिया था, आज हम अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। मुझे बहुत खुशी होगी। तो आप सबको और अभी जितने भी यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं मेरे भाई बहन, आप सबको मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। टेक केयर, गॉड ब्लेस यू। जय अरुणाचल, जय हिंद।
मंच पे आ जाइए। गवर्नर, ऑनरेबल गवर्नर सर, आपको
सबने इस टीम का मेंबर बनना, ठीक है?
Honorable Governor, Honorable MLA, DGP sir, DIGP sir, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of Tirap district, would like to thank Honorable Governor for coming here and dedicating the Sudhar Ghar run by Care Me Home. Sir, whatever you have said have been well taken, and it is true that if we want to stop the drug menace, we have to first stop the traffickers. And Tirap district and court committee have been going around the rehab centers and coaxing the inmates to tell us the names of the traffickers, but till now unfortunately none of them have come forward, but hopefully they will one day realize that stopping the traffickers is the main thing if we want to stop the drug menace. And also I would like to thank all the distinguished guests for coming here alongside Honorable Governor in this momentous occasion. And also I thank all of you, including the inmates of Care Me Home. And with these few words, I say thank you to all of you individually and collectively. Thank you so much.
acknowledging the efforts of everyone involved in making this center a reality. अपने संस्था केयर मी होम की तरफ से राष्ट्र के प्रति अपनी कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करते हुए उपस्थित आप सभी लोगों से आग्रह करती हूँ कि राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं। Let us all rise for the national anthem.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा, तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे, गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय